Good evening, everyone. In today's video, we are gonna dive back into the Legion of Frostborn as Season 2 is about to start. As you can see, the Legion opens here in 2 days and just 12 hours. And you probably already have seen this by now, that the seasonal groupings has changed. So it's no longer 8 servers that are competing, it's only 4. And to be honest, I think this is a really great initiative from the developers, as we just generally, especially in the early seasons, have just seen this way too big of a gap between the older servers and the youngest. So that was what we saw, that servers, say 246 and 48, literally had no chance in the KvK of Season 1. So now it's a bit more fair and a bit more like straightforward competition between the stronger servers. And in today's video, we're going to just dive a little bit into how our current server is looking. We got quite a large migration to our server from older servers. And we're just going to talk a little bit about our competition. So the notorious 241 is probably going to be our contender for the Season 2 win here. But to start out, then I'm just quickly gonna go over the map and how it's looking. So this is not set in stone. We are sort of expecting this to be changed within the next 2 days, but as of now, at least, the developers hasn't changed the way we are positioned on the map. One would have thought that it would kind of spread it out nicely. Basically, as you can see on the map here. But instead, we are in fact gonna be. Let's just take a revisit look here. Gonna be located kind of like just clamped together on the western side of the map. And I mean, I guess it's fine. It's just we will, like, from the second the gates opens, we will just face 241 heads on. And I mean, depending on what will happen, but at least you get warfare from the get-go, and then you just have a vast territory on the eastern side that is just unoccupied. And I guess in our situation, and as well as 242, there's quite a big advantage of just kind of like safely moving in that direction and taking some more cities for our own benefits, whereas 241 and 244 really have to fight for cities. So yeah, that's just definitely something interesting. I don't know if there's a chance they will spread us out still before it actually opens, and this is just a preview. But yeah, we will definitely see about that here in 2 days. Now, as to our strength, if you've been following along, then I've been quite well positioned here. My strongest true power has been around rank 5. Mind that right now my true power is lower. I'm training or leveling up my secondary march. So as you can see, I've put on my Alexander down onto this march for now, just when I'm leveling. But my peak true power is about 281,000, and I was ranked 5 with that. And as you can see, we've had like some super strong players joining our servers. So we're really looking competitive, more than we were before even. So as you can see, being rank 5, I would now be around rank 40 on our server. So super strong server, and we are just looking incredible competitive for this Season 2 KvK. As I mentioned, our nemesis will probably be 241. I do know they are a bunch of good guys, and actually we are in discussing some political outcome of this KvK rather than just head-on warfare. So follow along for that. It's gonna be interesting to see how it plays out. But as you can see here in the Throne of Supreme, then you have some of our competitors here. So Soratic for sure is a beast. If we just take a look at him. So almost maxed Shadow March here. I'm not even sure what he has beneath this one. He probably has a mixed Wind Earth as well. Probably maxed as well. So yeah, so Rotic, he is not gonna be someone to beat around the bush. We have Ruka here, I believe is also quite strong. Maybe not. Decent. But as you can see, there's quite a few from 241 in these brackets here, meaning that they've just fared super well. Lunatic is also super strong, even having 2 accounts. That's just ludicrous. I'm not sure about this account here. Some strong marches here. Yeah. So I do think we still have the upper hand for sure. Aragon here is beating Crimson, who is one of our former strongest players. Yeah, so definitely. It's definitely gonna be interesting to follow along to see if we're gonna be doing any fighting and whatnot, and if so, we definitely are up against some super strong players. If we compare with some of our guys here, like I am not sure if we have any Shadow Marches on our server. It's all just strong senior accounts, no big whales, I believe. Yeah, so that's actually it for this video, guys. Stay tuned and see how we're gonna fare in the coming season 2, and also just to see how this new KvK formation, or like the zone distribution, is gonna play out. How is that gonna change the warfare? Also with the new towers, how is tactics gonna change? I'm gonna try to provide as much information as possible from this, so you can learn as well. See you around, guys. Take care. Bye bye.